soldi di euro, non sembra pronta che arriva.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to saddle up for the Horsepower Rodeo. We're at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas for the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas. Round 3 in the 2025 MotoGP World Championship. We're joined by 4 riders for our pre-event press conference here today. Led by Ducati Lenovo team rider Marc Marquez. Marc, pole position, sprint and Grand Prix trebles in Thailand and in Terima. He leads the World Championship by 16 points, and what an amazing record he has here in Kota. 7 wins, including 2013 when he became the youngest rider to win in Premier Class history. To Marc's right, BK8 Gresini racing rider Alex Marquez. What an amazing season Alex is having so far in 2025. Second in the World Championship, second in both the sprint and Grand Prix so far. His first podium in Austin was a Moto2 podium from pole position in 2019. Delighted to be joined by Terima Enduro VR46 racing team rider Franco Morbidelli. Frankie, 4th in the World Championship. Last time out in Terima, his first podium finish since the Spanish Grand Prix in 2021, and a Moto2 winner here back in 2017. And completing this morning's lineup is Trackhouse MotoGP team's Ogura, an adopted American this weekend, I think, is the Japanese rider. The reigning Moto2 world champion, of course, 8th in the World Championship after that incredible debut weekend in Buriram, where he was the top of Aprilia in both the sprint and the Grand Prix. Gentlemen, welcome to all 4 of you. We'll start the press conference, as always, with you, Marc. 2 poles, 2 sprint wins, 2 Grand Prix wins so far, and now we come to one of your favourite tracks, Marc. Have you ever come to Austin feeling in such great shape as you are now, and how much are you looking forward to the chance to once again be crowned King of Kota?
I mean, of course, it's obvious that we start in the best way possible the season, and the most important is that every practice, every session, I feel the bike, I feel the limits, and yeah, I feel comfortable. That is important. Also, I feel super good with the team. Every time, every race, the connection is better and better, and yeah. But we need to keep focus, full concentrate, because, for example, in my best season in MotoGP on 2019, the only circuit I did a mistake was here. So yeah, just focus and try to do our best during every practice and during the weekend.
Marc, you only have to read what the fans are saying, listen to what the fans are saying as well. Everybody seems convinced that you're going to be here this weekend to do the double victory. You're so experienced. How are you aware of the pressure? Are you aware of the expectation to come here and win after the great start you've had this season? And how easy do you deal with that?
I know that the expectations are every race higher and higher, and the results didn't help to calm the expectations. But yeah, better to have high expectations that summed up. So yeah, for that reason, on my first question, on my first answer, I introduced that 2019 was the only circuit that I did a mistake. So always I try to think in a negative way to avoid the problems or that extra confidence that yeah, can create a situation that we don't like. So yeah, let's see how we start. Let's see where are the opponents, and from that point, try to do our best.
Just very quickly, Marc, we know how much you like racing in America in front of these great fans in stateside. You've got another beautiful looking special helmet this weekend. Explain the design behind that one.
Yeah, wow. As always, I like to introduce a bit new helmet here in Austin, because it's USA, it's special, and this time we inspire a bit on that speed shops, on that costume creators of the cars, motorbikes, and yeah, becomes I don't know if the people like, but I like. Let's see if we can bring this helmet to the podium, will be even nicer.
Marc, best of luck to you this weekend. Great looking helmet. We'll come on then to Alex Marquez. Alex, we just mentioned what an amazing start to the season you've had in 2025, still not finished lower than second place. History shows that Kota not always been the easiest to track for you, particularly in MotoGP. So what do you think is your potential this weekend, Alex?
No, I mean, it's true. We arrived from a really good shape on the first 2 races. I mean, many races that last year we struggled. This year we are able to be really fast, and it's something really great. I said already that every time I feel more comfortable and better with the bike. That was when I tried on Montmeló, I was already been really fast from the first moment. But every time I'm feeling more under control with the bike and all that. And I mean, my historical looks like Austin is not one of my favorite tracks, I would say, especially in MotoGP. But I was here quite unlucky on the pass. In 23, I think we were really fast, but then I had the contact with Martin that I crashed on turn 3 and on the first lap and all that. But I think, the expectations need to be like every race that we arrive. Race by race, we know that we start here from zero again, like we did in Thailand or in Argentina. And we'll see where we are. We need to achieve the maximum points in every race to be able to make a good things in the end of the season. So we will focus in every session to extract the 100% of every lap.
Alex, you raced Marc for the win in both Thailand and in Terima last time out. You know how good he is at this track in Kota. Do you think this could be the toughest challenge of the season so far to try and race him again for the win here on Sunday, given his record?
Many riders will be fast. We know that Marc here have maybe a extra potential or extra advantage, but I mean, we need to focus on us. I mean, not on how the rest are doing and all that. And I like that the focus is on Marc, that he have the pleasure to win here because he win many times here, and we have his data. So we need to extract the potential to analyze everything. I know already before start which corners he will be super fast. So I mean, we need to focus on that ones. And a part of that, I mean, as I said, try to focus in own box, in ourselves, and later on, I mean, we'll try to see where we are on the sprint and where we are on race to achieve the maximum points, as I said.
Alex, let's hope this amazing start to the season continues here for you this weekend on the team here in Austin. We'll come on then to Frankie Morbidelli. Frankie, that fantastic podium for you last time out in Argentina was a huge injection of belief, a huge injection of confidence, not just for you, but for the whole team as well. You've now got this ball rolling. So how important is it to keep that momentum going here this weekend? And just how cool is it to come to a race off the back of a podium and knowing that you've got the potential to be in the fight?
Yeah, it feels amazing. In Argentina, the team did a wonderful job. We all together, we did a wonderful job on, improving the bike throughout the whole weekend, because on Friday I was a step behind. But we were able to, as I said, work in the best way possible to catch up on the top guys, and we were able to make a wonderful race. Especially in the beginning of the race, we were able to be aggressive, and I was feeling very confident. So it would be nice to keep this thing going also here. As we all know, Marc especially, but also Alex is in a top way form. So it'll be very challenging and difficult to catch them up, but let's see.
Frankie, it was a great Sunday for you in Argentina. It looked like a pretty cool Monday for you in Brazil, the day after the Grand Prix. Of course, you've got a big smile on your face already. You went to experience the Ayrton Senna International Circuit in Guyana. First of all, some thoughts, your first impressions on the track itself?
So, it was beautiful to, right after a great weekend, go to Brazil and catch up with the Brazilian fans and Brazilian people. It was beautiful to go to this new circuit. It looks nice. It has a great potential. So I'm really looking forward to go there when the things are well arranged, and it's going to be on point, and it's going to be nice to race there.
Just quickly on those fans, we know from Terima how passionate the South American fans are, but I think there was one young lady, she was probably losing her voice, the amount of shouting she was doing for you. You did great to go and sign an autograph, but what about the reception? What about the passion for MotoGP from the Brazilian fans? How did you find it?
There's a big passion for the sport. Brazilian people are really passionate people in general. But I think for motorsport, they have this great connection, and their style. I love their style because it's my way a little bit. So I love them, and I'm looking forward to put on a good show for them next year in Guyana.
Yeah, fingers crossed we'll all be there racing down in Brazil in 2026. Frankie, best luck to you and the team this weekend. We come on then to a Trackhouse MotoGP team's Ogura. Welcome. An incredibly impressive start to your MotoGP career. Double top 5 in the opening round in Thailand. Very unlucky not to have another top 10 last time out in Argentina. What are your expectations and targets for this weekend and the home round for Trackhouse?
Yeah, it's really cool to be here as a Trackhouse rider. Well, as I said, in Thailand we had a great weekend. 2 top 5s in a sprint in the main race, and well, the circuit was a bit more easier for me than the Argentina, and in Argentina was a bit more like a real picture where we are now. And well, the both weekend it was nice to see the things, how the things is going on with the MotoGP, and yeah. So I think our performance is very good now, and well, just another circuit, but it's a team home GP, so I will give my maximum, and I really want to ride this circuit with a MotoGP bike. So yeah.
Yeah, big weekend for the team. I was just going to ask you that, Kota is a pretty unique track. It's long, it's very physical. First time here for you on a MotoGP bike. Do you think this could be one of the toughest tracks for you in your rookie season?
Sure, it's one of the toughest circuit for a rider, I mean the physical side. But in Thailand and Argentina, I was okay. So let's see. But ask me again after the first session.
We'll ask you again both Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Best luck to you and the team here in their home round. Before we go to questions from the floor, I'm delighted to welcome 2 young riders that are racing in the Mini Cup USA, escorted by former Grand Prix rider himself, of course, John Hopkins. Great to see John here. We've got questions from Kensei Matsudaira and Seth Chemnitz. So we'll give the microphone first to Kensei. The floor is yours.
So this question.
It's on.
Oh, okay. This question's for all of you guys, but you guys always do so well in difficult conditions. Mark specifically, you do well in difficult tracks like Kota, maybe a little bit more bumpy, a little bit more different from the European tracks. So for all of you, is there any kind of training you do on and off the bike to help you prepare for these tracks or these conditions?
I mean, of course, road racer always try to find the bike clean and smooth. But for that reason, we are training on flat track, motocross, because every lap is different. Every lap you need to adapt to the conditions, and yeah, bit similar conditions that maybe we will find tomorrow, because looks like will be wet, some damp conditions, and always difficult, because as you know, with the slick tires, if you take a wet patch, it's dangerous. But you try to adapt, and especially by the experience on a bike, then you are allowed more to change the directions, to change the lines, and all these things.
Yes, as Marc said, I mean, as a rider, you need to be really complete. So you need to control the disciplines on a motorbike, and everything can help you. But a bumpy track is like you start maybe some track that is really bumpy and you feel really good, and you go to the next one that is also bumpy and you feel bad. So it depends a lot on track, on how you fit on that layout and all that. But yeah, to be really complete and to train is always helpful.
Yeah, for sure. Dirt bikes are a great way to catch up on the feeling of having the bike, you know, moving around, bouncing around, or having low grip. So for sure, dirt bike is a great help.
Yeah, I think motocross it's one of the best things you can prepare for these kind of conditions. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, some great advice from the top four there. Well, our next question comes from Seth Chemnitz. Seth, all yours.
Mark, how does motocross help you with cross training for MotoGP?
Of course, many people say motocross is dangerous, be careful with motocross, and it's true. But in your sofa, you will never improve your skills. So yeah, I was born in motocross, and then I jumped to road racing. But yeah, especially you need to avoid the big jumps. It's not necessary. You will not improve your technique there. Maybe you will improve for motocross, but not for road racing. But with the small jumps, with different conditions, I mean, same circuit, you go 1 week or next week, and the layout is different. I mean, the layout is same, but the surface is different, and then already the riding style is different. So for that reason, we try to adapt. But always road racing is different. But I think always on the same way. If some corner have a bump, have the same bump for my opponents. So then it's not necessary to keep thinking on that bump, because the other riders also will hit the same bump.
Be careful, Mark. Apparently Seth is a very, very good motocross rider.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of an Instagram star as well, apparently. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve. So yeah, keep an eye on this one for the future, maybe.
Sure, he's better than me in the jumps.
Okay, great questions from both guys there. Thank you very much. We'll now invite questions from the floor. Thank you very much.
Here, a question for Alex Marquez. Is this a good test for you? I mean, coming in this situation that you are now with this bike, but to a circuit that is a little bit more difficult for you than the other two. And another thing, and this is maybe Mark can say something about something we ask you always, advices from Mark about this track. I don't know if this time he has been a little bit more, I don't know, like an enemy for you.
Every track is a good test. I mean, I have the experience in the past that you arrive to a track that you think here will fly, and you struggle. I mean, it happened to me in the past many times, and the ones that you are expecting worse result is the ones that you are really fast. So I mean, it depends on the bike, it depends on the shape that you arrive. But what I said, every race is a good thing for me. Argentina, I mean, with the Honda 22, I was super slow. 23 with Ducati, I was super fast, and opposite ways, you know, between tracks. So, I mean, we need to focus on extract the 100% potential, and that's it. I mean, every track is a good test for us. And later on, I mean, about advice, I had advices from 2013 on this track from Marc. So I mean, for sure the layout didn't change. The bumps yes, but the layout no. So I mean, no, the report and the relation is the same one, and you know, we share many things.
Hi guys, it's Mirko Colombi. Question for Marc. Marc, in Italy, people compare you with Lewis Hamilton. Do you think you have something in common with him?
Well, the common thing is that he changed manufacturer. He jumped to the red car this year, and already was he get a good result on that sprint race, qualifying on a sprint race in China GP. And it's a pleasure to me if they compare to me with Lewis, because he's not only a really good driver, also he's a superstar. So yeah, of course we have different styles, but always it's super nice if they compare with a great athlete. Doesn't matter which sport.
Hi guys, Melat Chércoles, Diario AS and Cadena SER. A question for all of you. My newspaper published a few minutes ago that this weekend Martin will be at Cota to make a group with Aprilia. I would like your opinion. No? It's a good news for all of you. Thank you.
So who will be here?
He's here this weekend, yes.
Make team building?
Yes.
It's good. I mean, it's good because for me it's good for him and for Aprilia. I mean, we need the number one in the racetrack. We need Aprilia there in the top because in the end the championship with more riders, more manufacturers is a better championship. and yeah, it's good strategy because it's a new team for him. So then looks like he will be in Qatar GP because but it's necessary for a rider to adapt also to the bike and to the team, and it's a way to adapt to the team.
Yeah, I have the same opinion. I mean, it's good to go in again as a role of rider and to be again on a racetrack to see how your team is working, because he did on just one test one day in Montmeló and nothing in Sepang. So I mean, it's good to introduce again to the racing and all that. So it will be nice to see him around the paddock.
Yeah, I did the same last year in Qatar test. I couldn't ride a bike, but I went to Qatar to catch up with the team, to get engaged. You know, maybe too much time far from races, you know, can be counterproductive. So it's good to spend time, you know, with your new team. Moreover, if it's a new team, it's even more important. It's good to spend time, even though you cannot ride. It's gonna be useful for him to spend time in the pit box.
Soon he's back on the bike. Everything is positive for me. So yes.
Giovanni Zamagni, Moto.it and Sky TV. I have a question for Ogura. Okay. I wanted to know how much has changed your riding style from the first test with MotoGP.
A lot. Yeah.
You can explain a little bit. Sorry.
Well, day one or day two, first few days on MotoGP, I was fighting more with the bike, but now I'm more one with the bike. So that's the main difference, I think. Yeah.
Simon Patterson from the race. Does what happened after the race in Argentina with the stewards, does that change anything for you about the weekend? Because it doesn't take anything away from your performance.
Yeah, I mean, about this qualification from the riders and from my side, there's nothing really to say. I mean, it's shame that how in the weekend like in that kind of, you know. But we did a great race. Our performance was there, so for us it's nothing changed for this weekend, and just try to go maximum again and we see what happens. Yeah.
Hi Mark, Matthew Miles. You've had a lot of success in the U.S., of course here at COTA, but also at Indianapolis and Laguna Seca. Would you like to see more races in the U.S. and possibly at tracks that you've never raced before?
Of course, because most of the tracks in the USA are on the left side, so I love it. So let's go for it.
Are we done? Okay, the media are happy, so we'll move on then to MotoGP Social this weekend in Austin, Texas. This one for you this week, gentlemen, is celebrities from the USA. So we'll do it one by one. Are these celebrities American or not? Simple question, yes or no. Are the following celebrities? So is Justin Bieber American or not? What do we think? Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Justin Bieber is American or is he not? Let us know when you've got your answers.
You don't need to. Okay.
Yeah, just put a tick in the box and we'll turn it around.
Juzgues, tío. No sabes si fue una creo o un...
So we got any other believers? Are they? I need my daughter here. She's much more afraid with this than what I am. So what have we got then? Who do we think? Is Justin Bieber American or not? Have you got an answer? Frankie, have you got an answer? Have we got an answer, everybody?
Yeah.
Just take a 50-50 guess, 50-50.
Ya está, you finished?
No.
Alex, are you doing everything?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hang on a minute. Wait, we're doing this. We're doing it one by one. One by one.
One by one.
Sorry, Alex.
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
I thought I mentioned that. Okay, we'll start with Justin Bieber. Mark, we'll start with you. Is he American or not?
Yes.
Mark thinks he's American. Yeah, cover these other answers. Alex, is he American or not?
Yes.
Alex thinks he's American. Frankie?
Yes.
Yes, You are all, I'm afraid, wrong. Justin Bieber is Canadian. We're not off to a great start, guys, unfortunately. Okay, our second celebrity, American, yes or no? Dua Lipa. Is she American or not? Hey, Mark, we need to put a wall there, don't we, next time? So, Mark, what do you think?
No.
He's gone for no. Alex?
I say yes, just to be different.
Different, okay, you've gone yes. Frankie?
No.
No, and no, I'm afraid different was incorrect, Alex. Unfortunately, she is British, award-winning actress and singer, born in London. Okay, next one. Next celebrity is Tom Holland. Perhaps most famous for being Peter Parker. Spider-Man. Is Tom Holland American, yes or no? Have we all got answers? Mark. Mark says no.
No. I say yes, but I think it's no. But I say yes.
Alex says yes. Frankie?
Yes.
You've gone yes.
English, no?
You've gone no. No is the correct answer. Tom Holland is British as well.
British.
So Mark and I were correct on that one. Next celebrity is, this should be easy, guys, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, American, yes or no? Mark's gone for yes. He's looking very confident as well.
It's not possible to have.
Alex has gone yes. Frankie's gone yes. What about you? Yeah, full set, of course. Yeah, Taylor Swift. She's from Pennsylvania. What about next? How's your pop music, guys? Sabrina Carpenter, American, yes or no?
Que esta sí que no tengo idea.
Tampoco.
Sabrina Carpenter. Mark, what have you gone for? Mark has gone yes. Alex?
No.
No. Frankie's gone yes. I has gone yes. I'm afraid to say you're wrong again, Alex. He is. She's also like Taylor Swift from Pennsylvania. Just a couple more left to go, guys. What about actor Tom Hardy from Venom? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Peaky Blinders as well. Tom Hardy, American, yes or no? You need to recover some points here, Alex.
No, because
he's changing.
I'm changing. And I hear that was from.
Okay, so Mark said Tom Hardy, not American. Alex?
No.
You changed to no. Frankie?
No.
Not American.
He's British, no?
And he is British, absolutely. Yeah, Tom Hardy is a Brit. And finally, how's your NFL knowledge, guys? Do you follow NFL? Because our last one is Patrick Mahomes. Of course, a 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't change.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes. Mark has gone American, yes. Frankie's gone yes.
Me no.
Alex said no. I said yeah. Well, you know, if Alex said no, it means the answer is yes. Of course it is, yeah. So Alex, I'm afraid to say you were wrong again. Who do we think? Who was victorious in that one? So who do we think got it? Was it a tie between Frankie?
No, me.
Yeah, Alex was definitely the winner. How much did you get right, Frankie?
Only.
Did you get you?
Tom Holland, I think I got wrong.
And Bieber you got wrong
as well.
Only Bieber me.
I think it was, well, we're in COTA, so there can only be one winner, can't there? It was Marc Marquez. Well done. Did you get it right as well? I Dua Lipa. Maybe we have a tie. We'll check the boards. Guys, if you can sign the boards.
Same. Equal with
yeah, a tie. That's fair enough. What we do know is Alex didn't win. Have we signed the boards, guys?
We're agree.
Have we signed the boards?
I signed
We have, so we'll do a very quick photo, please, with the boards, first of all, gentlemen.
I don't want the picture with the boards.
I'm so sorry, Alex, we have to do this to you. I apologise, Alex.
Fenómeno, tío.
Just cover the answers, Alex, you know, with the arm. Okay, guys, and just one very quick one without the boards as well. That's great. Thank you all. Okay, thanks to all four. Best of luck this weekend, gentlemen. Oh, we do need to get. Can we get Seth and Kensei up there as well? Sorry, guys. My apologies.